episode of Last Day on Earth. And today I'm so freaking excited, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as y'all can tell from my inventory, to get into some pretty serious action. Today, we are going and taking a look at the new sectors in the laboratory.
New sector hype woo-woo.
Indeed, y'all can already see that Travis is as hype as can be, and if Travis is hype, oh, everyone out in the universe better be hyped for what we are gonna be getting into. On top of that, the healer doing us a super solid and giving us a little bit of seasoned meat. Thank you very much. And thank you for that marvelous meat. It is time to yeet some zombies in the laboratory because our firearms now do 10% more damage. And if, as y'all can tell, we got a lot of firearms on the smorgasbord. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hop on the whip of choice and start making our way over to the laboratory. Dun dun dun! And with our hasty arrival over at none other than the port, it is time for us to start plotting some marvelous shenanigans that we are going to be getting into. And while we go ahead and do that, y'all also might have been able to tell from our inventory, we never pass up an opportunity when we go to the laboratory to cash in on our smorgasbord, our absolute stockpile of freaking, whatchamacall, green tickets over here. I'm ready to freaking roll with these puppies. Star, what on earth are you talking about? Oh, you know, just these 50 tickets that we get from our shenanigans inside of Sector A that we can go ahead and claim for some free good. Well, not free goodies. We had to work pretty hard for them, but hopefully, if all goes according to plan, we'll be able to, English is hard, get our hands on some very valuable weaponry and items and resources that can be found nowhere else before we dive into the depths and, of course, do take that look into none other than the new sectors, Sector B. But without further ado, let's put this puppy to use. And big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy. Let's go! Both of the big hitters, you'll love to see that, baby! The neutralizer and the equalizer, the two of the newest weapons added to the game, both of which are capable of partially ignoring enemies' armor. Let's go, dude! That's money! And okie dokie, after really quickly going to just grab a little bit of seaweed, now that that slot was emptied out of our inventory, I had some over in our chopper. This, of course, we are going to require to power the generator that ultimately opens up the sectors. But seriously, that is so freaking awesome, especially, I'm definitely more hyped for the neutralizer because this is literally the only place that you can find is these weapons. The equalizer is still possible to acquire in a few other methods, primarily through the reputation system in the sewer and also the acid boxes that you can get from the sewer, the sunken crates. That's what they're called. Ooh, I gotta open up one of those puppies sometime soon, man. I've been craving it, but bloody love to see those, especially because a lot of the bosses inside, especially of the laboratory, literally are heavily armored enemies. Those weapons are like fine-tuned to take those schmucks down. Now, okie dokie, let's go and toss in some of those. Fully power up the bioreactor for 2 usages. And away we go. Jim, my boy, how is the janitoring going? Hundreds of people decided to walk through these doors. It was their choice. What will you do? Yeah, I'll just keep on walking through, dude. You know why? Because it's gone pretty good for me so far. I like the others, Jimbo. Remember that. All hail Jim, man. Seriously, can we get some love for Jim? If y'all love Jim, the janitor, as much as I do, just please smash the bejesus out of that like button. Let's show Jim a little bit of love because he deserves all of it. And you know what we deserve right now? The agility perk, the best thing in the freaking universe. Thank you. Enemies' attacks will now miss us for the entirety of our run. You bloody love to see that. And of course, we all kicking things off over here, just progressing through the first few sectors. And of course, let's not forget that seasoned meat ability. Our firearms will be a little bit more powerful, and that has me to be such a happy camper. Oh, especially because it looks like the debuff that we got, because with every sector, on top of getting a perk, we also do randomly get assigned a debuff of some sort and a pistol drizzle, baby. I ain't worried about you, but thank you, thank you. Ooh, I will return for that because I need an inventory room first. It appears as if our debuff enemies' maximum health is increased by 15%. So yeah, unfortunately, the enemies are going to be a little bit tankier, a little bit tougher cookies than we are used to. Don't you dare do your freaking acid spitting, by the way, dude. I'm not trying to have my armor for— No! Well, there goes that. Look at how much durability it takes away, man. And it slows you down for a few seconds, too. That is so obnoxious. Literally, I thought I hit him with the slow-mo so I could take him out from a distance. Well, apparently, I started moving too quickly after I activated my slow motion ability, and things hit the fan. Well, okie dokie. On the bright side here, whoop, 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 whoop. Let's just go and Zoidberg our way out of there and do a barrel roll. Make Star Fox proud. All that stuff. Continue hitting him with a little bit of that pistol drizzle. Jim is giving us life advice throughout the doorway. Jim, I really appreciate it, bud, but life and death situation here. You just keep this place spotless. Because seriously, I gotta come back for that still. He's doing an awesome job. Like, look at it. Wherever Jim's been, the infection does not follow. Oh my God, could Jim be the secret to defeating the infection and solving the zombie apocalypse? Could his cleaning powers be capable of ending everything? Maybe. I don't know, but alright, hello. What I do know is, hello, scientist. We got a few of these schmucks. We gotta go ahead and take down an okie dokie. Y'all know what. I did bring out some of the fun guns out to play. Eat harpoon, baby! Okay, this thing is not the best, but yay! It's so satisfying watching people go flying. Yeah, that's right. We brought the harpoon out of, I'm not gonna say retirement, but out of its hiatus. It was on vacation. We decided to give it a little bit of love. I'm sure Travis is loving what he's seeing. He's a big fan of the harpoon. And okay, Shambler. Oh, I thought that could maybe draw your attention. Yes, come to me, buddy. Come to me. We got a 1v1 mano a mano. This schmuck right over here with none other than the power of chopping his arm off. There we go. Beautiful. Now, even though that does not give us the ability of, whatchamacall, our stronger gun ammo, it does by cutting his arm off. I mean, we had to use a melee weapon, which again does not get that 10% damage boost, but by cutting his arm off, our weapons now do full damage to this schmuck, and our pistol is pretty freaking nice at that because it's doing 24 damage per hit now instead of the usual 22. And seriously, that stuff does add up, and at the end of the day, literally could lead to us saving durability on our guns in the long run. Any way that I could do more damage to people while also technically saving durability, that's pretty bloody awesome if you ask me. Hokey dokey, I see quite a few schmuckaroos up ahead, so without further ado, eat shotgun rain, baby! Plenty to go around. Okie dokie, hold up, not this guy. We got an acid melter to worry about. Okay, I'm gonna try and deal with this guy before he does anything drastic. You understand me? Shotgun Rain has no patience for your spitty spit. Okay, at least it's not as bad as the toxic spewer that we inevitably are going to be dealing with just a little bit. Shotgun Rain! Don't you dare be yelling at me to do my chores, Mr. Screamer. I am not in the mood right now. I'm in the mood to slay some zombies, baby! Okie dokie, and with that, no, not today, not today, Screamers. Boop. Oh my God! He just, every part of him exploded. So glorious. Why don't we go ahead and chow down on a little bit of food here? Bring our health up without having to use any medical supplies quite yet. I guess technically it's medical, but still, you know what I mean. Come back here to the pistol drizzle. Go ahead and pop open into the side rooms where we are going to be dealing with a few other people who kind of are. No! Okay, luckily that didn't hit us through the wall. Bless up. Oh my God, of course we got hit by the freaking sprinkles of doom. That sounds like the most intimidating freaking ice cream shop of all time. No, we got hit by the freaking, they are sprinklers, not sprinkles. I'm not an ice cream sundae. They are sprinklers. They do the sprinkling. Oh, no. Ah! For some reason, I thought he was getting ready to fart. Because usually, I feel like 99% of the time inside of this room, are you kidding me? You were one bullet from death. Oh, no. Nobody else. But thank you very much for this little desk over here. I'll go ahead and just take everything that it has and onwards we shall go. But hopefully, everyone out there is having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety that does only keep on getting better from here on out. Whether that be from the video, bring you a smile, bring you a giggle, anything or everything like that. Does not matter to me how a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers that diddly-do. That's exactly what the joy do, because nothing else bring a smile on my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one to yours in any way, shape, form, or fashion, whether that be from the shenanigans, from the goofitude, from all the fun we are getting into throughout the video, or hey, if I'm not able to crack a smile on your face, that doesn't affect the fact that I always have my fingers crossed and am wishing for nothing but the absolute best for every single one of y'all out there in every way, shape, form, or fashion. If you got a big test coming up, I'm crossing my fingers. Yeet! Shotgun Rain. I'm crossing my fingers and hopefully you absolutely ace it. If you got a big interview, big meeting, big presentation coming up, I'm crossing my fingers. You smack that thing out of the park and you're freaking incredible on it. Doesn't matter to me what might be coming up, but I'm always wishing y'all nothing but the best, because just knowing that hopefully y'all can be doing good and that there can be some goodness that coming your way is seriously like instantly just puts a smile to my face. And I mean, it makes it so much, I don't know, man, it makes it so much more fun to record knowing that hopefully there's some of the stuff that we do might literally be able to, you know, cheer someone up out there. Maybe it's having like a poopy day. I literally remember that. Oh my God, we're not cheering that guy up. That guy's dead. He's super dead. His everything just went flying. Talk about brutal. But like I literally just like remember back in the day, so many years ago, like literally back in like middle school, for me, one of my favorite things to do was just like, regardless of how bad of a day I was having, just being able to see my favorite YouTubers upload a video and just kind of like relax, kick back, and not worry about literally anything, and just, you know, just like enjoy some quality content. And hopefully my content can be quality for y'all's and give y'all's a similar experience like that. But hockey donkey, sap stories aside, I know, I too love the YouTube videos. Whatchamacallit, we got some zombies to get to slaying. The zombies do not want to hear my stories. They want to hear death. Well, I don't think they want to hear it, but it's what they're gonna hear. You know why? Because that's what's on the menu today. This might be a buffet, all you can eat, baby. But guess what? The menu's already set. No requests allowed. You understand me, zombies? What's on the menu today is death. Okay, we gotta juke out that freaking farting fungus. Oh my God, why does that sound? The farting fungus. That sounds like a weird band name. Is that just me? I can definitely see that being like some kind of like an indie band. Yeah, we're the farting fungus. The farting fungi. I'm a pretty fun guy. See what I did there? Fungi is the plural of fungus. But you could also call a guy fun, which would then make him a fun guy. Oh my God, that was so bad. I made the spore spreader fart. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I know the puns need improvement, but as long, hey, even if they can be so bad that they get a giggle, guess what? That works, baby. That works bloody gorgeous. All right. Let's go ahead and activate them heals. And we are going to have a few zombies over here on the other side of this little doorway. Hello, zombies. How are you? How are you? Shotgun raid, baby. Some state drop. What others feel that pain? Shotgun raid. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get hit by that a little bit. Just want to continue backing up because I am just scared because they do have Mr. Acid Melter guy over here that I'm very concerned about. The shotgun raid. Shotgun raid. Shotgun raid. Oh my God, the shotgun rain train is going all aboard, baby. And it is waiting for no man, woman, myth, dog, pup, whatever it might be. It waits for no one. Okay, time for you, scream. Okay, never mind. I might wait for a dog. I might wait for Lexi. We can't leave. Actually, no. Lexi would never be hopping on the shotgun rain train. Lexi would never have to worry about that. Lexi, I would never shotgun raid Lexi. That's evil, dude. Oh man, I forgot to bring Lexi along. That's okay. She's been working super hard lately. I think she deserves a little well-earned break from all the shenanigans and stuff like that. But okie dokie, please. Whoa, hello. Gas, go away. Come again another day. I don't think that's how the rain go away song goes. You know, that might just be a guess. All right, Acid Melter. Hello to you. Please do not do the spitty spit. Beautiful. Now we just got the farty fart over here, which honestly might be worse. No, it's not. Because we can just go ahead and juke and do the loop, ring around the rosy, full freaking 500 IQ tactics, and not get a single hit on our armor. Whereas that Acid Melter can literally get multiple hits worth on our armor in one go. And with that, the first sector is cleared. Yes, I could go and fight the necrotic hybrid, but that man also deserves a break because he has, I've been beating his bootay lately. He's not been able to kill me in a while, so I think I'm giving him a little bit of time to recuperate and stuff like that, you know? Now, while we do that, there's one thing that I am searching for. I look for none other than... I am not seeing it when imposter is sus. Ah, there you go. The pass not being sus at all. Thank you. Go ahead and take that. That will unlock extra loot for me. Hello, eyeballs. Scan me. Do your thing. Do whatever you need to do. I'm going to double back because now that I have a little bit more inventory room, I can also pick up the stuff that I have missed throughout this entire section. We've also pretty much blown through our besto supplies, and we'll be able to go ahead and get into there. Also, the sprinkler system of doom, death, and destruction should be deactivated as well. Let's go. A little bit of acid. Love to see that, man. Now we can open that door thanks to that pass perk that we just got. It is retroactive, so if you get into the second sector, you can go back and use it on the first sector. That's why pretty much what we are running right now is kind of, realistically speaking, the best way of doing these first two sectors. First sector, if you could get agility, then second sector, get your hands on the pass perk. Pretty much that agility will be lasting throughout all the sectors that you do. And then the pass perk, even if you only get it start. Oh my god! Ah! That thing, okay, well, I think I know why the Awakener's here. Hey, bucko. I'm gonna kill you first. Yeah, okay, well, that has drawn a little bit of attention towards us. Hey, guys, how you doing? Okay, so you know what this is? It's a little debuff that we got our hands on that, hey, oh, hey, Macarena, please die, Awakener. Boop. There you go. Now that thing's dead. We only gotta kill these guys once. This is the last thing I was expecting. I was just trying to go back and get my loot, and what do I see? That thing is freaking back. Star, what do you mean? Why was that back? Well, I'll show y'all in just a second here, but a long story short, what has occurred is that the second debuff we have acquired summoned this disgusting thing. Now, I don't think there's one of those actually. You know what? I'll just get hit by it. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. I don't actually think that there's one of those in the second sector, but it is the debuff perk that we got. New types of enemies appear in the sector. The first sector, that's like that ugly abomination, like bowling ball that we saw. That thing would be so mad. What do you mean? I'm such a powerful zombie. You're calling me a bowling ball? Yeah, that thing's a glorified bowling ball. Sorry, bud. But I'm not 100% sure what the new zombies are in the second sector that we encounter, because I don't believe that it's not. Because I feel like I would vividly remember the Awakener making an appearance. Oh, no. You know what I do love too? This Juggernaut, actually, it might just be because he is missing his hits, but it doesn't seem like the Juggernaut was healing, which is awesome. No, thank you. Yeah, that's awesome that the Juggernaut was not healing. Again, that might just be because he was missing me because of our perk, but that's like one of the most annoying things about that Juggernaut dude. Not only is he heavily armored, he also heals. He's a vampire, bro. He's straight out of like Resident Evil 8, man. That's actually the vampire lady before whatchamacallit, behind that heavily armored suit and stuff like that. And Toxic Spewer, no, not today. The Uzi Jacuzzi's got an all-inclusive stay with your name on it, baby. Oh, ho, ho. And we got the few more over here. Oh, no, not the Spewer. This is not a situation that I want to get into. Luckily, the Uzi Jacuzzi, man, with the proper modifications. I'll go ahead and actually show off our modifications, too, in case you were curious here. Go into just one moment. No. This is going to be bad. Do not want to ever get screamed at. I mean, first off, while there's multiple enemies. Second off, especially while the Spewer is around. That is one of the worst situations that could possibly happen, because he will just do a lot of damage to you. And I would not like a lot of damage to happen to me. We gotta open that from the other side. Let's continue getting some, yeah, why don't we get the harpoon in there? I want to finish off the zombie with a little bit of poon action, baby. The harpoon will strike. Oh, we mama. Okay, no. I gotta dodge and juke. I just don't want the Toxic Spear to get too many hits off on me, man. Seriously, without a doubt, the most annoying enemy. I don't know of all. Oh, almost like a caught an explosion. I don't know if I'd say of all time, but definitely a pretty annoying guy. Okay, this is actually getting really bad here because there are parasites. Okay, yeet! Aw, man, the parasite doesn't go flying when I hit it with the poon. Man, that's disappointing. You know what? It is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Alright, we should have plenty of Uzi Jacuzzi here. Let's continue. Trudging onwards. Marvelous. And this is exactly what we were looking for. Well, maybe not exactly, but I mean, it wasn't a Toxic Spear. That's primarily what I was looking for. Let's go and weaken this guy. Yay! Literally never gets old. Slasher, you're next on the Yeetus list, baby. Oh, and trust me, there's plenty of room. As long as the poon's got room. Oh, ho, ho, you will be harpooned very, very soon. Let's go and barrel out of there, even though we don't necessarily have to, because we do have the dodge perk, you know. It's still fun. All right, now, as I was saying, yeet! Oh man, his arm got stuck in the rails. He was definitely ready to go freaking flying. That's unfortunate. Well, hooky ducky. Here we got the little box. Instead of the box, should have a few tickets coming our way. It should have. Love to see that. And that Regent box with antibiotic pills, or anti-rat pills, I should say, coming our way. I could definitely go ahead and take those. This Uzi Jacuzzi is on the brink of destruction. So, of course, why am I not surprised? Well, at least, honestly, let's look at the bright side here. We're not facing two of these schmucks. We are only facing one. toxic spewer, which is a lot more reasonable than 2. Although I have definitely run into 2 in the past. I think actually in the sector. Not a fun experience. I tell you what, hello, toxic spewer, no worries, baby. Plenty of bullets where that came from. Like I always say, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, baby. All right, now can you please not die in the middle of your own spit? That is A, disgusting, and B, painful. And I'd like to go and pick up your stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still got a few more rooms to go until we get to that. About halfway point of the sector of kind of like the electrical death trap. Actually, what? I don't know. We have like, I think 3 more rooms before we should be over there. Let's go and get the harpoon back where it needs to be, baby. Oh, let's get the scientist over here. Oh, plenty of harpooning to be happening over here. Yay! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now that they're not getting stuck in the side rail, significantly more satisfying. Toxic spewer, you're gonna get a little bit of harpoon action this time around, you know? I think you are due for some, yeah? Let's go and weaken him just enough. There you go, and toxic spewer, see ya! Wouldn't want to be a gosh darn it, man! He was like up against the railing. We don't get to see him fly. You really gotta like get someone out of the open to experience the true epicness of the harpoon. Okay, now whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go and barrel out of there just so we can have a bit of a breather, a bit of a second here to get some different weaponry up into here. And let's go and get the exploder. I mean, we can't harpoon the exploder, sadly. Actually, now that I think about it. And I don't think the parasites, I mean, they're pretty much like 5 inches off the ground. So I think our harpoon will literally just stick them into the ground. Not as satisfying, not as fun. Okay, but with that little side room taken care of, on to the next one we go. Hello, hello, my friends. How are you doing today? Oh, there's a lot of you. I should have actually brought out a little bit of shotgun rain. That would have been kind of perfect right now. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeet! Oh, there you go. That's the satisfaction I was looking for. I want to see one of the bigger lads go flying, though. I feel like I've only really been seeing the little boys, the small boys, go flying. I want to see that big boy fly. Do you want to fly, baby? I got a free ticket here on United Star Airlines. Oh, mama! Well, there wasn't much flying. That was more crashing at the ground at Mach 5 speeds, but I'll take it. I will take it indeed. You know, y'all should go ahead and take a look at that link at the very top of the description, twitch.tv/Starsnipe, where we are live every single Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So that is actually, we are going to be going live tomorrow with a little bit of Shotgun Raid. Yes, there will be Shotgun Raid, but no, we're going to be going live with some last day on Earth action. Have an absolutely awesome time. If you don't know what time 6 p.m. Eastern time is in your own local time zone, no worries. There is another link that you can go ahead and take a look at in the description, twitch.tv/Starsnipe/schedule. That will actually go ahead and let you know exactly what time that does start in your own local time zone, because trust me, time zones can be very confusing. I am very aware of that, but with that link, it will literally tell you what time that the stream does start in your own local time zone. It's super handy, super awesome, and pretty much once you know what time one stream starts, we're always live, same time, same place, every single week, coming at you live with a little bit of a last day on Earth action, getting into all sorts of shenanigans live. Y'all can be chatting into the chat, hanging out. We're always trying to read the chat absolutely as much as possible, and just kind of like, you know, pretty much like have an awesome hangout and start off the weekend with a bang. I pretty much go live with the live stream right after my 9 to 5 job on a Friday, and pretty much, well, let the fun begin. We got the face cam on, so for those of y'all that do like whenever we have the face cam going every single stream, we got some face cam fun going on and just all sorts of awesome stuff like that. So make sure that y'all are tuning in, and no, you are not going to get me with the yells. You know what you should be doing, streamer? Yelling at the people to check out the live stream. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, if you listened really carefully, that last scream, he literally told people, follow Star on Twitch, twitch.tv/Starsnipe. Go there immediately. That's what it sounded like to me. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this electricity to wear off because I gotta get the heck out of Dodge. And hello, get a few bullets into you. And no, thank you. I would not like to be stuck inside of that death sector, that hallway of doom, death, and destruction. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeet, shotgun raid. Oh my God, I just saw 159 damage happen. Do me eyes deceive me, or did that much damage actually happen? I'm not entirely sure. Let's back it up out of there. Oh no, I am stuck inside of a corner. No! That was a lot of damage we suffered. That's why I gotta be careful about the parasites. If all 3 of them hit you at once, it is not a fun time. We literally just got down to like 18 health, dude. That could have been so bad, but it's okay. Everything is under control. It is okay. There's nothing to worry about, comrades, except electricity. It's very painful. I have been literally electrocuted to death by this stuff before. I'm just gonna chill out and take my time with this little hallway of death. It is, No, thank you. I'd prefer not to die of electricity. There's literally a warning sign. High voltage. Yeah, it's so high dude. That looks like a freaking, like, that looks like something a mad scientist would whip up. We're literally in the same room as that. We still got all of our best weapons saved up, which is absolutely marvelous with some of what still does await us. And, okie dokie, you'll see a little bit of food there. Drink a little bit of the water. And honestly, lads, it's time. Vamonos, onwards we go. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. That is bloody gorgeous, man. I am so happy. This room sometimes can be so annoying. It's such a tight quarters. You can't really double back because that hallway could literally electrocute you. So once you get into this room, you're kind of stuck inside of this room until you finish this room. So the fact that we just got straight up scientists, a screamer, and the juggernaut is so nice, dude. If you get a toxic spewer in here, he'll literally just spew all over the place, and A, it gets messy, and B, it just starts getting, oh, baby, shotgun rain. It just starts like, he heals so much in such tight quarters. Shotgun rain, oh my God, his head went flying. And it just ends up being a very, very painful time. But luckily for us, pain, go away, come again another day. Because not today, baby. Not today. We got pretty lucky with how this room turned out, which is a bloody lovely sight. I do tell ya, let's have our VSS ready to go for the troubles and trials and tribulations that might be awaiting us on the other side of this. Oh, some more schmucks. Hello, hello, shotgun rain. Oh, they're all alive. What the shame, what the shame. Well, that's okay. They're not taken care of, too. We got a few more dudes over there. Maybe we're done fighting toxic spewers. That would be pretty awesome. I can honestly see it, man. We've already encountered quite a few toxic spewers. Oh, baby, let's go. Didn't even explode, so we got that critical. The reason that just happened, the exploder explodes once it hits 50 health. But the exploder had above 50 health when we killed it because we did 64 damage with the last bolt. So that was awesome. Shout out to the VSS helping us out. And again, the seasoned meat of the healer. Oh, thank you for the meat healer. Yeah, that definitely helped us do with that little bit of oomph, little bit of damage that we needed to finish things off. Let's go. And we got a few more things coming our way. And with this ultimate opening we are going to do here, I can tell you, we will end up with above 50 of these sector cards, which again is awesome because that literally, oh, nice, and some more anti-rats. That literally means that every time we do it, we literally get more cards than we can use per run, which is just kind of like a good thing to know that we're literally building up a stockpile. Obviously, I like to use them more, don't get me wrong, but I mean, you can't go wrong with having a stockpile of anything, you know? Stockpiles are good. That's kind of actually like my last down earth motto. I stockpile bloody everything, lads. Bloody everything, I tell you. No yelling today. Knock that nonsense off, and we'll just go and continue running away, doubling back and taking out the spewer from a safe distance. Oh my God, that critical is awesome. That did like 134 damage with a single bullet, dude. Talk about nutty. And okie dokie, collect this. One more room to go, and then the boss awaits, and then we will take a look into the new sectors of which I speak. Hey, buddies, how you doing? You excited? That's right, I said new sectors. The zombies are so excited. They're just barreling towards their death. They can't wait for me to get to it. That's all right. They just please continue contributing to the cause by dying. I appreciate that. Okay, Exploder. I'd appreciate if you died without exploding, but I'll take it. All right, Screamer, you can get some of the shotgun rain as well, and the parasites can all eat shotgun rain as well. Look at that. It's like a trail of candy. Like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Look at that. I ate all the candy. That would be the nastiest candy on freaking Earth, though. But, parasites, dude. I can't imagine that would make for a good snack. I can't imagine that that'd be, like, legally allowed to be sold in stores either. Yeah, I get your, candy parasites here. Like, bro, what you talking about, man? I don't know. It is the apocalypse. I guess anything goes. All right, and of course, let's get the big guns out to play. Let's make sure we got plenty of first aid kits, and our armor is looking to be in decent tact, thanks to the fact that the acid melter did not have its way with us, and now it's time for us to have our way with our comrade, our friend, this guy. Hello, this guy. How are you? How are you? How are you doing today? Carry on. Let's just make sure that we don't get electrocuted. We will go ahead and pump him full of the bullets. There you go. Just go ahead and double back. He's running over to that thing. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I've been electrocuted. That did a lot of damage. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be very careful not to get electrocuted. Oh, my God. He just did 68 damage to us. Why did he just do 68 damage to us? I'm not sure, but I'm going to continue shooting at him from a distance. How long do I stay electrocuted, dude? I'm actually not sure. I definitely don't want to step into the water. From what I know, that would be very bad. But that's okay, that's taken care of. How long am I staying electrocuted, brother? I really don't want to step into the water. I'm very worried about that. I'll just go ahead and take everything there. Thank you, thank you. Whew. And the electrocution wore off. Yeah, being electrocuted does like 60 damage to you, and you stay electrocuted, which again, Electricity and water. Not the best wombo combo to go. But with that, we have completed the gauntlet of the first 2 sectors. And as I did say, it's time that we do take a look into the glory of the new sectors. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very excited for what is to come. Boom! What y'all are seeing was shared by the developers of Last Day on Earth with the caption. Hey folks, although our main focus is season 15, it's not the only thing we're working on. Right now, the laboratory is not forgotten and the development of the new sectors is continuing. This place still hides lots of secrets and mysteries which you will face in a while. Stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date. And yes, oh yes, what you are seeing appears to be a sneak peek and preview of what these future sectors are going to contain. And by the looks of it, some crazy experimental technology, dude, because I'm just saying that giant contraption, cylindrical thingy-majig looks like a high-powered laser. Like, seriously, I'm just like slowly, like, we're figuring out more and more that Genesis was working on some crazy things down in this laboratory, but this laser is one of them. You can tell it's dangerous because it tells you to stop in front of the laser. Also, the fact that there's what appears to be very heavy metal plates of some sort that the laser is just indenting and slicing up and leaving holes in. There's some crazy things going on with this technology, which is also very, very interesting, because with each theme of each sector, it also correlates to ultimately like the boss and some of the enemies that we do encounter. So given this appears like it's gonna be a central theme, this kind of like experimental laser technology of one of these upcoming sectors, that probably means, and this is terrifying to say, we're going to be fighting some kind of a boss that has like a handheld version of this thing, dude. That is terrifying. Also, what it might be is that this might be kind of similar to like the electricity traps. They might have like different kind of like whatchamacallit, like they might have like some of these like kind of big lasers spread out throughout the sector, and as the laser activates, if you walk through it, you insta die. That's why there's like maybe those stop signs to warn you about those. Those aren't really stop signs, more like stop lines. See what I did there? But anyways, I think y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I could definitely see that being kind of like one of the traps that we encounter in the upcoming sectors, kind of like corridors where you have to walk past these things, and well, if they activate while we're walking past it, we die. I imagine there's gonna be some sort of a warning, you know, the fact that it's charging up or something. I think it'll be similar again to the electricity of the sector we just did, but probably more painful. I don't know, we'll see. But also, the fact that this laser is here, again, I think that it is going to heavily correlate to that upcoming sector and like some of the enemies we encounter, and also ultimately, I think the boss of the sector, and the fact that seriously there might be a boss with some sort of a laser beam that it's gonna be able to use is kind of crazy to think of, because it seems like it's gonna be powerful from like just kind of like the environmental damage that's been done here. So that is super exciting for the future of Last Day on Earth, and kind of like what this is going to encompass and how that boss battle is going to play out. And on top of that, it also is definitely exciting that they did say that they are still focusing on season 15, but they haven't forgotten about the laboratory. They've shown us the sketch. They have said that season 15 is slated to be coming in the later half of May, probably near the end of May. So there's a few things we can probably take from that. Number one, season 15 we should still be expecting at the end of May, but then given the fact that they're showing this, probably the update after season 15 is going to be the next laboratory sector, which is definitely awesome to see that we're getting a decent steady stream of some of this new content. I imagine there'll be some like new rewards and stuff we'll be able to get. Maybe we'll be able to get the final component. Ooh, baby. Maybe we will be able to get the final component to the final component, like to the train, like the high-tech, or like whatchamacallit, yeah, like the high-tech components or something like that. It's like it looks like a processor or something. It looks like some computer parts they have to use to finish the train down in floor 3. Also to upgrade the generator, or the power generator, up to level 4. And maybe, I mean, given the fact that it looks like this technology is getting more and more advanced with these sectors as we move up, because like the first sector is a warehouse. The second sector is like tons of electricity and like a mech zombie boss. Now this third sector is laser beams. We're getting more and more advanced, and again, with more sectors, it's also likely that we will potentially finally get the this thing right over here. The electronics lab allows crafting complex electronic devices. We're gonna need both titanium bars and ash planks to ultimately craft these things. It says the blueprint can be found in the Genesis laboratory, and I'm just saying, an electronics lab, it looks like with this laser beam, electronics are going to be a pretty heavy focus of what's going on. So we could very well finally be getting our hands on the electronics lab as well, which would be pretty freaking sick if you ask me. So yeah, obviously, duh, I am super excited for that. Of course, as soon as that does come out, we will be doing all sorts of videos on Last Day on Earth, showing off every single new thing that said update has to offer. And also when season 15 comes out, we'll be covering the bejesus out of that, doing all that type of jazz for you lads and lassies. So make sure to stay tuned, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we'll be keeping y'all in the loop as well in the meantime. So much so that we still gotta keep you a little bit more in the loop, because boom, what you're seeing now is another sneak peek at one of the upcoming sectors as well. This was also shared by the developers, and this one has a little bit more of an interesting takeaway. It looks a little bit similar to the warehouse or something like that. However, it looks like there's like some sort of like pipes leading out from the ground that they're using to try to like experimentally grow stuff, and it looks like they might just be growing plants and grass. It's a little bit hard to tell because this is just like kind of a sketch of a said thing, but nonetheless, it does look like there's a few different interesting things going on. Obviously, you have like the computer on the table, some scattered paperwork, and all sorts of, again, just studying whatever this green substance is, and however that gas that looks like it's feeding in from the ground affects it. So gas might be a kind of like heavy focus of this sector, and if I had to guess, this might be a different sector from the laser beam sector. So that might be sector B1, the laser beam sector, and then this might be sector B2, or maybe the other way around. And that would make sense because we got two sectors with the first laboratory update. Getting two sectors with the next one would add up and play together nicely. And again, I'm seeing a lot of high-tech components, high-tech materials, and all these scattered like papers and stuff. This would be the perfect place to literally potentially pick up off the table like a blueprint, similar to in Bunker Alpha at the end of floor 3, how you can pick up the blueprint for the acid bath. Maybe we'll be able to pick up the blueprint off of one such location somewhere in one of these sectors. But nonetheless, let me know what y'all think about all this jazz in that comment section down below. I'd absolutely love to hear it, so make sure to go ahead and do that, because there's seriously so much to potentially take away from the kind of like these early sneak peeks and these previews, and it has me so excited for what's to come after season 15. Obviously still excited for season 15 and kind of like the biker shenanigans and the new location that that's going to encompass. And of course, seasonal rewards are always a super freaking nice, so there's so much to look forward to there. And then right after that, things are gonna be looking really good. Hopefully we'll be getting that laboratory update in June then, if I had to guess. I think Last Day on Earth aims to try to have at least like one update a month, so I can definitely see by the end of June or maybe like early July having this like next laboratory update, which is so exciting to stay to watch the laboratory get fleshed out and then encounter none other than Sector B and see where that leads us to. With that done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is gonna go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth. Thank you guys for holding for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.